Hello and welcome to our podcast. I'm Lucy and I have Artie Seal with me again, who's an expert in immigration to the UK and Europe.
Thank you for having me, Lucy.
Artie, today we're going to talk about the preparation process to move to the UK. What would you suggest? What needs to be done?
I think when you're looking at preparing to the UK, the most important step is to be properly informed. So I think the most important part is to have the correct, complete information, because in case you have wrong or incomplete information, that can lead to a disaster for the visa application. So the first and foremost, on a personal level, I think you need to plan your finances. You need to understand what visa application process you need to pursue. Who would be handling that for you, because as I have mentioned earlier in the videos that we have been talking about the same topic, it is extremely important for the visa applicant to decide and prepare who and how will the visa application be handled with. As long as that is taken care of, I think the applicant has won the battle to a large extent. And it is all about expert advice. It is all about handling expert advice properly. So I think every case is very, very unique. Of course, the visa laws are very open for the public domain and they're very, very clearly defined. But again, in my experience, it is always very, very personal in understanding who the person is, what is the aspiration, what kind of visa will be applicable, what are the strengths if the individual, and what needs to be put across. So it's all about handling expert advice and it's all about handling your process efficiently.
Thank you for the answer. So what would you say, what kind of preparation should they do at home before they move to the UK?
So Lucy, I think when it comes to advanced preparation, the most important part is the documentation. The applicant needs to understand the basic laws which can readily be available on the website. And then of course the documentation list can be tallied and understood what is available and what has to be worked upon. In addition to that, finances, as I had mentioned earlier in one of our discussions, that it depends entirely on what kind of visa application the person is going to be choosing. Basis that, the person can plan the finances. If it's an innovative visa, which is primarily small and medium enterprises and businesses that want to be set up and flourish in the United Kingdom, the finances are extremely important because the size of the investment is what matters. If you're an individual applicant in terms of being a student, then of course you need to plan what university and what stream you need to pursue and what would be the way to handle the fee structure. And if it's a normal skilled worker visa, then of course you need to be very sure who is the employer, how will it be handled. And in the end, it all comes down to, the documentation being proper, being complete and accurate. As long as you're transparent, as long as you're handling the documentation properly, I think once again, that is the preparation that is required.
Thank you for your answer. And now can you explain how can immigration options for you help people who's applying to visa to move to the UK?
Lucy, immigration options for you is an international player. We've been focusing primarily on immigration advice to the United Kingdom and of course the European Union. I can always say that the backbone for our organization is the expert council that we have. We are backed by a team of lawyers, immigration experts who understand the law very, very accurately. We all know that laws keep on changing and you need to get a foothold of laws and understanding very, very properly. And also we are also very widely accessible with our franchise network. We are focusing on helping and supporting Indians to migrate. Hence, I feel our accessibility points in terms of our franchisee network are very high in India and UAE. So all we can say is we can be trusted with with expert advice, and I think the work should talk much more than us talking for ourselves. So let's go ahead and get some more work so that we go ahead and work and help people more.
Amazing. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for watching. If you want to know more, just check out the website, and see you at the next video.